Hello. Remember when I said I wasn't going to keep making videos if nothing new was happening because I'm not going to sit here and just repeat myself to everybody? The things are finally happening. The things are finally happening. Oh my God. March 15th, the Ides of March. Hello. What happened on March 15th? At 11:44 a.m. Love those numbers, right? We knew that the Trump clump was going to bring itself down. We have been told as intuitives, as a group of people, that we need to just like hands off, let it burn itself out, like let it continue to burn itself out. And that's exactly what it's doing because we're not intervening. And I know that makes you want to lose your mind because it makes me want to lose my mind sometimes too, because it's like we should be doing something, and we are doing something energetically. That is the most important, best thing that we can be doing. We are doing things energetically, and there's a lot of really terrible shenanigans happening around the world right now, but it's falling apart. It's falling apart. It finally is. If you go back and just like skim some of my old videos, you will see that all of those things that I'm like, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, all of those things are coming out. I was going through the notebook. I don't have anything new yet for the notebook. I haven't meditated yet today, but I wanted to share this with you guys before my day got ahead of me with clients and everything. I'm scanning this stuff, and this stuff is coming out now in a way for us to see it. A bubble absolutely burst. It freaking popped. It exploded all over the place around March 15th. And it wasn't just one event. It was multiple events that happened around the world, but like just a few big things. And really the tides are completely turning. We are seeing Republicans, this is just for the United States right now, we are seeing Republicans going against their own party and speaking out. We are seeing judges finally standing up and saying, absolutely not, this is not going to happen. We are seeing things, and I know a lot of you are like, but it's not enough, it's not enough. You guys, divine timing. This is where we bring the spirituality in with what we're seeing in the world, okay? Everything happens in the exact time frame that it's supposed to happen. You know how you're out there going, oh, I should have been doing this before, I should have been doing this sooner, I should have this, or I should have that. No, you have that when it's time for you to have that. You don't have the things that you are asking for because you are not ready vibrationally to hold on to those things. And I can teach about that stuff too. Let me know in the comments if you want me to talk about that also, because that's really my bag. Like, I have precog, right? But really, I teach you how to transform yourself, how to shift your perspective, how to get control back of your own reality. Because manifestation, you guys, which is just one tiny little piece of this whole puzzle, whether you do law of attraction, law of assumption, those are just two sides of the same damn coin, right? Everybody out here arguing which one is better. It's two sides of the same coin. They do the same thing. It's just the way you're looking at it. It's just your perspective. But we are constantly manifesting every nanosecond of our existence. So things like manifestation, you might as well just learn how it works for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll have a thing for that for later. But for right now, I just want to say that beware the Ides of March. Yeah, because it happened. Because it happened. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Vice President and a bunch of people down, including our Defense Secretary, did a little group chat on an app that's encrypted, but they had a group chat and they accidentally invited in a journalist, editor-in-chief, actually, journalist, amazing, and he was privy to the whole thing, thinking at first this can't be real. So he sat on it for a couple of days going, no, someone's like dragging me along, absolutely not, right? They're trying to like entrap me, so I false report, because that's a thing that people do. No, it was in fact real. And those kinds of things right there, with us just not getting in there, it's burning from the inside out. Do you remember the thing? My guide just reminded me of that thing that I channeled, and it was like, I see this tower, and it's a tower made of like sticks, and it's burning from the inside out, and the whole thing crumbles because it burns from the inside out, not from the outside in, because you can put that fire out when it burns from the outside in, when something outside tries to take it down. But when it burns from the inside out, nothing can stop that, because it's burning from the inside out, because they are the ones that are doing it. And remember that channeling that I had about the people frantically running around in what looked like the White House, and I can't say if it is for sure, but it looked like the inside of the White House. It was wild when I saw this. But those people running around frantically, they were wearing a lot of white. And I've seen a lot of psychics on here say, I'm seeing a lot of people in the White House running around in white. They were all wearing like these white shirts. Even the women were wearing white. And I didn't include that detail because I kind of didn't remember about it until they were saying that. And it like triggered that, like, oh my God, no, I saw that too. Because there were so many details in that. Some of it got, you know, left off. So there's a lot of things that are happening now that we've been channeling. So if you want to go back, I'm not going to sit here and repeat myself because that feels really silly to me. All the information's there. All the channeling is already there, and I will continue to channel for you and continue to bring stuff for you. I have a deeper downloads this Friday. So what is this? March 25th. So you can get it whether you're catching this before the live or after, because every registration comes with the live and the replay. You can do both. You can do one or the other. Doesn't matter to me, but that's available. So I have a lot of channeled things that I can't say here on social media because the videos get taken down or muted or whatever. So I'm sharing that there on Friday. There's a lot of stuff that's coming out, and it's coming out for the public. The momentum is starting to happen, right? We have been saying since, God, I freaking don't know when, since January at least, or I've been saying since January at least, that it's going to look like nothing is happening at all and we're spinning our wheels, but that's not true. We are preparing our energy for the inevitable downfall of this regime. That's what we are doing. And the reason why I'm talking about the United States a lot right now is because, number one, I do live in the United States, so that's a little bit easier for me to channel because I understand this, right? All the stuff that's going on. I live in it, right? That's where my human experience is. But also, this is just one of the locations that has the domino effects, the ripple effects that will go out to the entire world, right? This is not the only one, but this is one. What happens here, because we are a superpower, not a great one, but because we're a superpower, that reverberates out. The big things that we're doing right now, the insaneness that's happening is reverberating out. Remember that I said Zelensky would end his own war, he'd figure it out his own way, and he's doing that, right? He's doing that. He's getting people to back him up, but he's the one leading the charge. He's not having to sign anything going, okay, I don't have to give away all of my precious minerals in order to get what we want. I'm just randomly going through this notebook. Like, this is it's so wild. All of these things are now. The power is starting to return from the collective. This is 212. And it is, because people are standing up. People are holding more town halls, even if their representatives are not showing up. People are protesting. It is wild. Let's see, 131. Some are becoming aware that they are in class and allowing the lessons to flow at the pace that they allow. It's not always steady, but there is awareness, and that's all that you need to find the light. And we are seeing people do that too. We are seeing people wake up and going, oh, okay, I see this, right? And not awoken like in a spiritual sense, but just like being aware, like really seeing the truth of what's going on. Let's see. 113, the polarity on your planet will continue to increase until the bubble has burst. And the polarity has been increasing, and I really feel like a lot of bubbles burst around March 15th. There were a lot of things that happened there. So if you know other things that happened March 15th, please feel free to drop in the comments. The peace will grow, as will the chaos. And we've seen that. We've seen people rise up together. We've seen people come together in community more, even though it's super chaotic out there. We've seen people protect people from things like ICE. We've seen the peace increase while the chaos is increasing. Like, we're watching it happen. Go back and just like randomly pick a video and watch it, and I bet you'll be able to watch that video and go, oh my God, it happened, right? It happened. This is so crazy. Allow yourself to be led by your intuition instead of your eyes. That was on 1-6. Even the colors of the rainbow appear to vibrate at different frequency when the light available to your eyes is dim. This does not change their colors or frequency, only your perception of them when you close your physical eye, or when you use your physical eyes to understand something beyond your physical capabilities. This is crazy. That was on January 6th. Oh my God, what a crazy day. Many things will happen on this day of your time. I'm telling you, remember, nothing is as it seems. Everything will be null and void. That inauguration, it was a farce. And that's all I can say on here because it will be taken down. This is the kind of thing I talk about in deeper downloads. There's so much going on. Anyway, I'm going live a lot this week, so on TikTok. So go check my profile to see if I have a live event, and you can register for it to get a reminder. I'm so excited to share some very exciting things with you guys. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Love ya.